morning, everybody. I was just outside and I did a mini garden tour. It was cold, getting ready to rain, and boy, did I make it in the house just in time. The wind picked up and it is raining outdoors. But I was sitting here, I've got three tinctures that I wanted to strain and bottle up. So I thought, well, why not take you along with me? So we're going to be doing my multivitamin mineral mix. I already did the black walnut, and then I've also got my basil mix tincture. So we're going to go ahead and strain these up. I've showed this before, but I thought, why not? Some people might not have seen that video, so here we go. Okay, so you're going to need something. I prefer glass. A darker glass is better to put your stuff in and your actual tincture. I got these. I love these Grolsch bottles. They've got the flip top, and the guy at the thrift store actually showed me how to open these. I did not know that. You just push, saves your fingers, boop, top. Make sure they have good rubber gaskets. You could go buy the beer, I guess, and drink it and wash the bottle, but they had those really cheap, so I grabbed them one day. And then you're going to need a funnel. Put them in something that will fit in your bottle. Obviously, your finished tincture. And I like to use, for straining everything, I have a mesh wire strainer. And then I use like this glass pouring thing. So I'm going to move these guys out of the way. And then also, when you're totally done, you're going to need some kind of marking apparatus to mark your jars. So I put this bottle in front. You can't see it over there. Let's look. Sorry. I put my walnuts in front of my bottled tincture. That way I know what's what. So what we're going to do first is take the lid off. I just kind of shake it around a little bit. Oh, sometimes they're tough little boogers. So I have these handy little, I have some jean material, leftover jeans I recycled, and then this is just simply the rubber drawer liners that I get at the Dollar Tree, and then you cut them out and sew them together. These things work fantastic. There. Otherwise, especially when hubby's not home, I cannot open something, and it's tough. All right, so then you're just going to pour your tincture into your jar. Now the walnuts, I'm not going to give those to my chickens. I'm kind of leery of that. But all of these greens, my green mix, I am going to give that to my chickens, but I'm going to leave it out so all the alcohol dissipates. So you're going to push all your goodness that you work so hard to make down in there, get every little drop of this out. As you can see, there's still quite a bit in there. And this is actually really good for your chickens. They will get some nutrients out of this, and they'll get the medicinal value. So you want to make sure, if you are giving your leftover stuff to your chickens, that it is something that chickens can actually eat. And this is all natural. They can have mallow, and the rest of this is stuff from my garden, like cabbage leaves, broccoli leaves, kohlrabi leaves, all that kind of stuff. So this is all really, really healthy for the chickens. So then, I don't know, I think we might need a bigger vessel. I think that, how many ounces is this? 1 quart. Let's see. I want ounces. There we go. This is mLs. That's liters. Well, this doesn't have ounces. Well, I might have to have a bigger jar. I have a couple extra jars. And if you have little bits in here, it's okay. It's not going to hurt anything. So then you're going to pour this in your jar, carefully watching how full it gets. Whoa, that was full enough. All right, so we have a little tiny bit left over. We're gonna cork this or cap it. And I have a little jar, let's see, probably, if you guys drink these Starbucks drinks in the jars, these work great. I don't drink these anymore, I used to, but I always tell everybody I know to save them because they make perfect tincture storage. So that worked out pretty good. I go through this pretty fast because I take about 2 tablespoons of this a day when I take all my other vitamins. All right, so now I'm going to turn the camera off. I'm going to wash all my stuff because I do not want to mix everything together. So this one, obviously you could tell it's walnuts by looking at it, so I didn't save the lid for that. But these two, multivitamin mix, we're going to wash all of this, and we'll be right back. We got one more. All right, so we got all our stuff cleaned up. We got one left to go. This is the basil. And since I use this basil so much, because my dog gets it twice a day, I think what I'm going to do is turn right around and make more. Oh, I forgot my little squish thingy. Hold on. Squish thingy. That would be a spatula. All right, so we're going to smash that down in there. Chickens are going to love this also. So what we'll do is we will just get all our goodness out of here, and then we're just going to turn right around and make some more. For the old pooch. All right, then we're going to pop this guy open. That is just the slickest thing. You know how many years I've been opening them and busting my knuckles on these dudes? Quite a few. All right, and you've got your funnel, and this should fit in here just fine. I hope I didn't jinx myself. Oh my. Talk about close. I don't know if you can see this or not, but look at that. It's almost to the top. That's pretty crazy. All right, so there we have it. Super easy. Easy peasy. I can't do anything without making a mess. I think it was Ruth Ann Zimmerman was talking on her Instagram channel about cooking and making messes, and I am the messiest cook I know, and I cannot cook without making a mess. It usually turns out really well, but my kitchen is a disaster, and I try super hard to clean as I go. Especially if I'm making something that's dredged in egg and flour, like chicken fried steak. I do my pork chops that way. I got flour everywhere, seasoning everywhere. It is a disaster. But anyways, you figure this has got vodka in it, so it's just going to sterilize your counters, if nothing else. All right, so now what I want to do is take my tape, make sure my bottles are dry, so the tape sticks to that. Oh, I'm just tickled pink with these. they will fit. They're nice and slender, and they're short enough to where they'll fit in my cupboard. I keep them, you want to keep them in a dark place, dark, dry place. I keep them in my cupboard. So this is basil. And I use painter's tape just because it comes off easier when you go to wash your bottle. So I'm going to put basil. I was using the blue tape, but it's really hard to see the writing on there. So basil, and this is vodka. I'll just put VOD. This was made on 9/22. Now this one, I strained it early, a week or two early, because I like to do 8 weeks. Because my dog, we ran out. So then you're gonna go ahead and just put that right there. And bada bing, bada boom. That's really good, anti-inflammatory. It's good for pain. It's good for many, many other uses. Let's see, this one we'll have to make 2 tapes. This is my vitamin mix. I'm just gonna put VIT mix and vodka. And then the date on that one is 9/9. And I think since I go through that one pretty fast too, I'll probably just turn right around and make that one also. And I keep a dried, let me show you, hold on. All right, this is my green mix. I got this idea, I adapted it to my own, and I do whatever I've got in season. I got this from Heidi at Rain Country, so she's awesome. You need to go follow her if you're not. In this one, I have beet greens, which we all know are really good for you, broccoli greens, kohlrabi, strawberry leaves, which are really good for you, mallow, which grows wild up here, kale leaves, cabbage leaves, and Brussels sprout leaves. So this is just full of vitamins and minerals. And then what I do is I dehydrate it, and then I just kind of crumble it and put it in this jar. And yeah, this thing was full. So after I'll start trimming out in my garden, I have kohlrabi out there. I have gobs of mallow, which I have some mallow up here, and I have some of those things dried together. I dried and kept separately because I try to put equal amounts of each in there. I don't know if that's right, wrong, or indifferent, but it works for me, and I notice a huge difference. I've been out of this since, oh my, well, September 9th, that's when I made it, and I went, oh, I need to make more. Well, that's the bad thing about tinctures. They take anywhere from 2 to 8 weeks, and I try to do the 8 weeks. So anyways, I'll have all those things growing out there, and then I can dry some more. And so there's a lot of things you can do over the winter. A lot of people say, well, my garden is spent and da-da-da, and I don't know what else I can do and blah, blah, blah. Well, you can. You can buy stuff when it's on sale. Try to get organic. You can. I just bought like 5 more bags of cranberries. I made all this cranberry juice I'm very pleased with. I can't wait to taste it. It takes 6 weeks to percolate. Last year I bought extra, and I made cranberry jam, which is absolutely delicious, especially with a little bit of cream cheese. I wait till fresh mushrooms go on sale, and then I can those. This year, first year of trying them, to can them, I did onions. I kept buying them when they were on sale and collected enough to where I got a bunch of onions. You can dehydrate those. I have a whole bunch of potatoes left over from hubby's hunting trip. So I was going to can those, but I still have some canned potatoes left, and I thought, you know what? Heidi from Rain Country has some really good videos, and I think she has one on specifically dehydrating potatoes. I'm going to try that. I want to slice them, and then that way you can have them, rehydrate them, and you can do like potatoes au gratin and all that kind of stuff. So I'm kind of excited about that, but I'm not sure how you keep them from turning brown if you just peel them, slice them, soak them, rinse them, soak them, rinse them. I do that when I can them so they don't turn brown, and it actually works, and it helps remove the starch. But I'm getting way off topic, I'm sorry. So anyways, that's all you do, folks, and I'm going to finish cleaning up my mess here, and then I'm going to make some more green mix while I've got everything out, and then I'm going to do some more basil tincture. So yeah, I hope this helps somebody. It's anytime you could take anything natural like this vitamin mineral mix. I was so ecstatic when I found this on Rain Country. I was like, because you hear all these stories about vitamins that you buy, which ones are good, which ones, some of them are, they say that they've been analyzed and there's really not a whole lot of anything in there that's going to be helping you. And so I know exactly what goes into this, exactly. It's all stuff, and it's stuff that grows wild here and stuff that I have grown. Now, yes, you can buy store-bought. Now, I don't know where you would buy the greens of some things. Now, beets, a lot of times they'll sell the whole beet. I think you can put carrots, greens in here. You can just, whatever you know what the vitamins are in that particular plant. Again, try to buy organic. If you can't, you can't. Things are expensive, I understand. The cranberries that I just bought and made juice with are not organic. But yeah, and then grow basil. Basil's super easy to grow. It's super good for you. And there's a lot of other health benefits for basil tincture, just besides anti-inflammatory for old folks like such as myself and my dog. I give it to hubby. He runs a cat a lot of times on dirt roads. And he comes home and the poor guy can't even stand up straight. It's so bad. And I give him some of this. I give him credit because he wouldn't try any of my hippie potions, as he calls them. And he tried that and I was like, wow, this stuff works. I said, yeah, it's way better than taking ibuprofen and all that business. So anyways, I'm off my soapbox. I hope this video was informative. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, and share. And I hope you are healthy, happy, and doing well. I will talk to you later. Thanks for watching. God bless. Bye-bye.